Do y'all see this? Like, I literally have to Tim Gun my content. And it's like, if I don't, it's like I gotta get the angle right because then, like, if you don't see it, then you're gonna see the brown. Like, I have to finesse this. Like, I'm. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Kiara, and today I have something to get off my chest. I am over perfectionism. I am tired of allowing perfectionism to rule my entire life. Like, imperfection wins. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm not gonna trip. Like, it's cool, really. Like, I'm over it. Um, like, and what really prompted this is I was thinking back to how I was when I first started Connect. And if you don't know what Connect is, Connect was my first business I launched back in college. And it was basically an online reselling boutique that I did. And like when I started that, I literally wasn't thinking, I was just moving as I go. Like I was just doing it. Like I wasn't even thinking about nothing. I was just doing it, just putting the product out there and not really caring or overthinking about what things look like and stuff. Like I was satisfied with what I put out. Like I was satisfied. Like I was confident in what I put out. I valued what I put out. I didn't need to nitpick or anything like that. I didn't think too much into it. Um and I was just thinking like, dang, like how I am now, like I'm so nitpicky. I kind of overthink, like I redo stuff, like redo some of my content, like because I feel like maybe it's not good enough, or maybe like I need to tweak it a little bit more. And I'm just like, dang, like I was never like that, like at all. Like when I first started my businesses, even with Thicky Pie Connect, I was not like that. I was just like, all right, let's do it. Like, let's just do it. Like, let's just post the content. And you know what? It was fun to me. It was so fun and carefree. And I'm just like, dang, I want to get back to that when it comes to like operating in my business. I feel like a part of the reason why I feel like I've became such a perfectionist um is because of social media. And like I didn't think anything of it before. I thought I was a perfectionist because um you know, I like nice quality content. I like things to be look a certain way. I want to put out high quality content. Like that's a representation of me. And like yes, that's a part of the reason why I have perfectionism, but I think another part of the reason why is social media. Like you hear all these gurus, you hear all these people say, "Oh, you should do this. Oh, you should do that." Yada 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 yada, or what it should look like. And I think over time, like unknowingly, I allow that to kind of get in my head, which is kind of crazy because like I be telling y'all the same thing, but see, I'm teaching y'all from my experiences. But yeah, and now I'm just like, cause like on social media they're talking about, oh, you gotta do strategies, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta. It's just like it's so overwhelming and it's too much, and I'm just like, let's get back to the basics. Let's just have fun. Like let's just do it. Let's just move how we was moving in businesses like pre-social media, like just getting it out the mud and getting your product out in the streets. Like let's take it back to that because I feel like it's just too much pressure around like your content and your business surrounding when it comes to social media, and it's just like, girl, it's never that serious. um because it's not. um so yeah, I'm just like, that's why like with this YouTube channel, I'm just like, okay, like I'm when I tell you I'm so carefree, I'm carefree. Like I'm like really gagged at myself. I'm like, dang, like I started it literally like what as I'm recording this is like probably like 4 days from when I, decided to do it. Throughout the process, I realized that my content area I set it up for like is it horizontal? Don't judge me. Horizontal or vertical, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. I set my content wall up to, for a real format or a TikTok format, and I wasn't really thinking about it being in the landscape view. But here we are. And I was having malfunctions with that, like just like getting the camera angle set up. Like if you watch my first video about my brand story and how I came to be, in this position, you'll see my head is floating above water. Like it doesn't even look like this. It's crazy. But you know what? I rocked it out. And like a month before, 2 months before, like I probably wouldn't have done that. I probably would have re-recorded everything and adjust everything to my liking. Even to like how I am in the video, like being nitpicky. I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. Let's just rock out and see where this goes. And honestly, that's been really helpful, to be honest. It's been very helpful. It's less stress. It's less stress because, also aside from like thinking about how I was when I was operating Connect, I also thought like back, like I like this week, I realized when I was like looking through some like things I did, and I'm like, and it was something I would kind of like always go back to. But then like this week, for some reason, I'm just like, girl, you know what you're talking about? Like it looks good. It doesn't look crazy. Like why haven't you put this out? Like perfectionism is the devil, bro. Like it's just the devil, bro. Like it's literally like, ugh, oh my gosh. Just reflecting on how carefree I was with Connect, and just like realizing like, this past week, like, just doing my business operations and realizing that it actually looks good. It's actually not as bad as you think it was. It's like, okay, let's just do this. And then like, what I'm also realizing is that, and everybody and their mamas should know what I'm about to say. Just start. Just do it. Just start. Just do it. Like, but like really, it really is that simple, because what I'm realizing is that you progress along the way. Like everything's not going to look good when you first start out. It's going to look crazy. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to change. Like you're going to want to change it. And like, girl, if that's not the truth, it is, because like literally, like I did my branding, redid my branding probably like last year. And like, girl, I already want to change it. Like, I'm just like, oh, I'm not really crazy about the colors. I want to do something different. So like that whole notion, oh, just start. No, really, but like just start, because it'll change over time. It's not that serious. The point is to just get it out there. Even in me, like if I'm being transparent, even while I'm creating this video, I feel like I'm all over the place. I feel like before, like I'll be like, let me just start over and do it. But I'm just like, you know what? Rock out with me, grow with me, see what this evolves into. Like I'm learning as I'm doing this, and I guess that's like the importance of it, right? Like when you do things, just to learn as you go, embrace, enjoy the journey. And I think that's what allowing. That's what I'm allowing myself to do, is to embrace and enjoy the journey and see where this leads me to, instead of thinking about, oh, like what about this or what about this, because this YouTube, baby, this is a surprise to me. I was not expecting to do this. Let me tell you, I was not. I had a feeling, but I wasn't expecting to do this. But this is what God led me to. So, um, I'm gonna embrace the journey and just rock out and see where it takes me. I'm not gonna be nitpicky. I'm not gonna overthink. Even with the content on this channel, like I'm not gonna overthink it. Like I'm just gonna literally do what I feel led to and just see where it goes. And I feel like I know I'm chatting this video, but like if anything, if you take anything from this, is just to be carefree and just see where it goes. Whatever idea you have, don't worry about what it looks like. Don't worry about you having the right equipment. Just put it out there and see where it goes. You'll never know what it'll evolve to, because when I think about it, like people I follow or mutuals I follow or people I know growing up follow, I've seen them start from the bottom, literally like where it wasn't glamorous, but because they didn't care and they just kept going at it, now they're at a place where their content does look like fire and of quality, high quality and stuff like that. But like they started with what they had and they didn't care. And I don't think they allow perfectionism to prevent them from starting. I'm not going to say they didn't probably have perfectionism, but I'm going to say they didn't allow perfectionism to delay them in what they wanted to do. So, if anything you can take from this video, don't allow perfectionism to delay you. Do not allow perfectionism to delay you. Do not allow perfectionism to delay you. Stay the course. Enjoy the journey. Like, let go. Let go. I feel like a part of perfectionism is like control, like having like some type of control. I can't really flesh it out, but like I feel like it's just like you wanted some type of control over the outcome of it or how it's perceived and stuff like that. But it's just like enjoy the journey, like embrace it, like embrace those stumbling blocks, embrace the times where you don't know what you're doing or you feel like it's not enough or it looks crazy. Like embrace it, put it out there. Because what I realized about people, they don't be caring for real. Like they do not care about the quality of your content. Like they really care about the person behind it. They care about what the person's saying and if they relate to it. Um, so yeah, like you'd be surprised at what people value over what you think they value. Um, so yeah, man, embrace the journey and be carefree. Cause that's what I'm doing with this YouTube video. Like I said, rock out with me, grow with me, and we're both gonna see where this evolves to. So yeah, that's all I have to say today, guys. Hope you guys enjoy your day, your evening, your morning, whatever time it is that you're watching this, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.